Hi y'all, welcome to my channel and welcome to today's video. So today's topic is, a little touchy. Yeah. We are basically going to be talking about why we regret having kids. Okay, why some people do regret having kids, because I don't regret having my kids. No, I don't. But some people do regret having kids, and some people just walk away from their kids. Like they're like, I can't do this anymore. So today I'm going to talk a bit about that topic, and let's go. So first off, I like to give, my experience and all that. So I am the first girl in the family of 6 kids. Yes, I have 2 elder brothers and 3 younger siblings. Those are 2 brothers and 1 sister. My parents separated when I was in senior 5. That is, if you're Ugandan, senior 5 or form 5. That's when they separated. And that was after 20 something years of being together, of traditionally being married. They did their kwanja, that's the introduction. And after 20 something years, these people separated. Yes, it wasn't a very good separation. It was kind of bitter, but when our dad left, because our dad left, and he abandoned us. Like, he really abandoned us. It's like for him, our existence wasn't really his priority. And that hurt. And actually, even right now, it still does hurt. It still does hurt. It's one of the things that I have to unpack in my life. I have to sit down, meditate, and pray about it, because, abandonment is something very big. So having said that, I sat down and asked myself, how can someone throw away 20 something years? Okay, you can separate with your wife, you can separate with your woman, but the kids didn't do anything to you. Why would you abandon your kids? Why would you leave them behind? Why would you, not actively stay in their lives? Because at this point, the youngest was around 5 years, and I just didn't understand. I really didn't understand. So it gave me some issues. Like, okay, not some issues. It gave me a lot of issues. So I've been doing a lot of thinking since I did my child-free video. If you haven't watched it, it's the previous one. I'm going to link it below. And I have been, asking myself, why did I give birth? Why did I get kids? Why did I want kids in the first place? And the reason is, to me, very simple. I've always loved babies. I've always loved having a family. I've always loved having people that are mine, which is so wrong, but so right at the same time. I always wanted to have a family, but I also know family is not all about blood. Family is people who love you. Family is people who are going to be there through thick and thin. But I've always wanted to carry my children. I've always wanted to be a mother. So having realized that, I sat down and asked myself, why do people regret having kids? Like, did you really want the kids you have? Are they a burden to you? Do you regret them? So I did a bit of research, and I wrote my research in my notebook here. So I'm going to be reading a point and then going deep into it. So the first one I wrote is, you had kids not for you. Like, you did not have these kids for you. You had them because people said so. You had them because someone said so. You had them because this is the way things are being done. Like, you reach a certain point in time and you are expected to have kids and have a family. But you didn't do it for you. And that is the big issue. That is the biggest issue. Like, these kids, having kids is a whole lot of things. Like, having kids is a lot. So if you don't do it for you, if you don't do it because you love kids, if you don't do it because you want these kids, trust me, they are going to feel like a burden. They are going to feel like they are weighing you down. Whenever things get tough and you look at them kids looking at you, expecting you to have solutions, you are going to feel overwhelmed. You are going to feel like, what did I sign up for? Okay, so please, have kids for you, not for anyone else. Okay? Number 2 is maybe you baby trapped a man. Yes, we've seen a lot of stories about women asking, if I get pregnant for him, I think he will stay, right? Wrong. Men do not stay because of babies. So if you want to keep a man and you think having his child will make him stay, that is wrong. In the long run, that man is going to leave you with your baby, with your child. And then it's gonna feel like a burden, like a really big burden, because you didn't want the kid. You wanted the man, not the child. So if this man is out of the picture, and this kid sometimes does look exactly like the dad, this kid is gonna give you nightmares. Every time you would look at this kid, you're going to see the man who left you, the man you wanted, and not the child. So if you're gonna have a child, do it for you. Again, I'm saying that again. Do it for you. Baby trapping a man is nonsense. It's useless. Like in 2023, we shouldn't be baby trapping men. We should have kids for ourselves, not for a man. Point number 3 is having people in your ears. Okay? Your family is telling you this, your church is telling you this, the society is expecting this of you. Like we reach a certain point in time in our lives and we put pressure on ourselves. The family is putting pressure on you, the church is putting pressure on you, like you're getting old, you need to get married and get babies. That is not the way it's supposed to be. We need to settle down and become mothers because we are ready. But being ready, you have to be mentally, physically, emotionally ready to withstand everything that involves having a child, that involves being a mother. Because being a mother is one of the most important roles you have in this world. You're nurturing the future generation. You're nurturing, if it's a girl child, you may be nurturing someone is mother, someone is friend, someone is aunt. If it's a boy child, you're nurturing someone is father, someone is uncle, someone is friend. So you need to be emotionally and mentally and physically and financially ready to actually guide this person through their lives, to give them the values that they will need to go on with their lives. So please stop listening to people and listen to yourself. Ask yourself, am I ready? Am I really ready to have these kids? Am I ready to be a mother? Am I ready to put motherhood above everything else? If the answer is no, don't do it. Wait until you feel in your heart and soul that you are ready to be a mother, that you can give your 100% to the kids. Number 4, you didn't do enough research. Yes, let me tell you, motherhood starts from pregnancy. And pregnancy has a lot of health issues involved, has a lot of mental issues involved, has a lot of physical and emotional issues involved. So, before you think about, I want to be a mother and all that, do your research. Right now, my daughter is 6 months, and what she left behind is hair loss. I'm losing hair at a rate I've never seen in my life. And if it's something that I didn't know would happen, I would be mad right now. I would be angry. But I knew that is a possibility that I would lose hair. My stomach is not as it used to be. My breasts are not like they used to be. My time, like I devote 95% of my time to her. Because I did my research and I know what I knew what it really entailed to become a mother, to carry a baby. So before you do anything, research, 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 and research. Because trust me, pregnancy and motherhood has consequences. There is a lot you have to sacrifice. There is a lot you have to sacrifice in order to be a mother, in order to truly give yourself and everything you have to these kids. Another point is you don't know yourself. Yes, you don't know yourself. If you don't know yourself, you really don't know what you want. So before anything, find yourself. Sit down with yourself. Love yourself. If you love yourself, it will be easy for you to love someone else. If you love yourself, it will be easy for you to accept anything that involves motherhood. If you love yourself, it will be easy for you to be a parent. But first, figure out who you are, what you want, what you desire in life, what you are willing to let go, what you are willing to sacrifice, what you are willing to stand firm on. Like, know yourself before you become a mother. Because trust me, these kids are gonna try you. They are gonna try you, my dear. They are gonna try you. So if you don't know yourself, if you don't know what you stand for, if you don't know who you are gonna be shaky. You're gonna be on shaky ground. And you blame the kids of things that have nothing to do with them. Because kids are going to be kids. And trust me, we are giving birth to souls that we don't know how they will turn out. So if you know yourself and you know that I'm going to do the best I can and this is what I'll do, and you'll be better prepared to be a mother, to be a parent. And I think the last point that I'm going to make today is this. If you are not ready, don't give birth. If you feel your career is more important right now, don't give birth. If you feel you want to travel more and travel alone and be comfortable and all that, don't give birth. Yes, you can travel while you're a mother and you can take the nannies and you can take your kids. It's okay. But if you still want to be alone and travel the world, don't give birth. Because trust me, when you leave those kids at home with a nanny and you're not traveling with them, in most cases you're going to feel guilty because you're not giving as much time to the kids as you think you should. And also, if you stay home with the kids and not travel, you're going to blame the kids of holding you down, of holding you back. So if you feel you are not ready, don't give birth. Don't become a mother and don't become a father. Just don't. Kids need a lot of love. Kids need a lot of understanding. Kids need a lot. You need to give yourself out to these kids. So there you have it. Those are my things. For me, I am a mother and I love being a mother, but some days they be trying me. They be trying me. I'm telling you, they be trying me. But I also love them. I love my kids so much. And I would love to be a mother to at least 6 kids in this world, like at least 6 kids. I love being a mother. It's a very beautiful thing being a mother. So, but if you're not ready, please don't, because you're going to regret it. You are going to regret it so much, and you're going to blame these kids, and it's not the kids' fault. It's not their fault. It is your fault. It is your fault. So please do your research, be comfortable in who you are, pray about it, okay? Pray about it. So that ends today's video. Thank you much for listening and watching, and hope to see you in my next one. So bye-bye.